welcome to the Kellen Show, the inaugural episode, where basically all I do is I go to different places and try sugary foods, desserts, treats, whatever else, whatever I'm kind of in the mood for. Today, going to Lady Yum. It's in Kirkland, and they serve macarons. And, yeah, we're gonna see what we think. And we have a special guest later on today to try out some macarons with us. Alrighty, so we've arrived here in downtown Kirkland where it's at. I looked it up. It's about 13 minutes away from Inglemoor, the Lady Yum is. So not too bad of a drive. They're also open from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day, so I'm going to have high expectations. Any store that sells one thing and is open 12 hours has to be really good. Got them. All right, so we're with our special guest now, Mr. Desautel's, here to try some macarons with us. Basically, we got two flavors, strawberry, and I believe the other one is titled Purple Circus Animal. Kind of a funky flavor there. So Lady Yum has 15 permanent flavors that they do, including the strawberry one that we're trying. 2 for the month of October alone, including the Purple Circus Animal, and then they have 3 for fall as a whole. So you kind of get a good variety of flavors that are all rotating in and out there. I did a little bit of research on macarons before this. So the first one was actually made for Catherine de' Medici of the Medici family of Italy, of course nobility there who ruled for a while, and she actually became a queen in France. So one of her personal chefs made this just for her. Lady Yum, the restaurant we're trying these from, opened in 2013, has 4 locations, including one in the SeaTac airport. Crazy success, kind of a little aesthetic little place, kind of a cutesy little locations. And the final little weird fact I learned is that in Portugal, Australia, France, Belgium, and Switzerland, McDonald's sells macarons there. The reason was because they look like little burgers, apparently. So apparently that's a thing in other countries.
Shaped at McDonald's overseas.
Don't even ask. But maybe that will be one of the future Kellen Show episodes, is going to Portugal and trying some McDonald's macarons. Who knows? But yeah, I think we can probably just jump into the first one here. Some important bit of context. Mr. Desautel told me he doesn't like desserts, like sweet desserts, which broke my heart. But he came here as a sacrifice anyways. I was so proud to kind of give himself up to trying these sweet desserts. Let's start with the strawberry one here. It looks like this. It's kind of pinkish, little white in the middle. And go ahead and take a bite or two, and we'll see what we think here. That's good. I like that. What do you think? You're not a fan? Okay, you can put it down. Not a fan of it. Is it too sweet? Too sweet?
Yeah, like at the beginning, I thought it was okay, and then just that filling is super sweet.
It is pretty sweet. You're right. I'm a big fan of sweet food, but that is very. I think it does taste like strawberry, like kind of a strawberry ice cream you might get or something like that.
Yeah, I think so. And like those even when they had like the strawberry flavored cones, like when you were a little kid.
Yeah.
Like that, or the wafers almost. Yeah.
Exactly. That's kind of funky, but you kind of got that texture variation. You got the soft in the middle with the hard on the outside. And I agree, the flavor comes much more strongly after like a second there.
It just kind of explodes.
Zooms in. All right. Well, that was the pink one. I enjoyed it. Evidently, not on the other end here. Very sweet though. And then we can try the second one here. You can see it has little like sprinkles on it almost. It's hard to see in the camera. Little stars and other things like that. Still a white filling there. Since this is Purple Circus Animal, I'm guessing it's gonna be even more sweet. So, good luck here. All right. Go ahead and give it a shot here. Okay. It's like have you gone to Menchie's before?
Yeah.
Well, sure, yeah.
And I just.
But they have like the little like animal crackers basically, which I think this is what it's meant to be with the little. Okay, so how does this compare to the strawberry one for you?
I actually thought that one was a little bit less sweet, a little bit better.
Interesting.
I think it just didn't have as much of that fruit flavor, which was.
I'd agree with you. The fruit flavor adds to the kind of the overwhelming sweetness. Interesting, but you got a similar texture there basically. The sprinkles are too small to really provide any kind of new texture. So interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'd say I'm probably more of a fan of this one as well.
I would agree.
So Obviously, there's tons of different flavors, though, as I said earlier, so I have no idea. Some of the ones in there looked just strange, straight up strange. Okay, so last thing before.
Really expensive, I thought, for the amount of food you get.
I agree with you, actually. I agree with you. They for like the little one thing, $2.50, kind of more than I think you need. Maybe I don't know what their production cost is going into it, but maybe $1 would be.
Yeah, that's what I would think would be reasonable.
Yeah, maybe it's just rent prices. I have no idea, but yeah, $2.50, you get up there a little bit, don't you? So last thing, I guess, before we do is for both of those combined, knowing that you are not a dessert fan, how would you rate a scale of 1 to 10? We'll do it at the same time here. Let me think up my number. Okay, you ready? 3, 2, 1, 7. 4. Interesting, yeah. That's higher than I expected. I'm happy. I'm happy it was at least a 4 here.
You know, if I was to recommend any macarons to anyone, I think I would recommend this place.
Good. Well,
I don't have anything to compare it to, but that's what I would do.
Exactly. It's a niche market at best. It's I'm not sure there's a ton of competitors in the just selling macarons field, but I'm glad you recommend it here. But yeah, in these future weeks here, we'll have different guests kind of going around, trying different other sweet foods. So thank you so much for joining us for this one here today. In terms of
thanks for having me and putting me through that.
Oh my God, that sounds terrible. Oh, but thank you for letting yourself be put through that.
Absolutely.
I'll pause the recording here for you. So yeah, like the first 1 bite, 2 bites, pretty sweet, but not unbearable. After you get past the second bite, it gets very sweet, right? And you gotta kind of take it slow to not get overwhelmed. And even I love sweets, but that was even kind of a lot. And obviously, Mr. Desatel is not a huge fan of sweets. Even 1 bite was kind of a lot. Is it worth the $2.50 per macaron? Debatable. It depends what you're looking for, really, and how much you're looking to spend on the desserts. But next week or next post, I guess, we'll cover a different kind of dessert place with a different special guest. And yeah.